Guys, now we are supposed to further discuss in detail the nature of the information-rich paradigm as a sampling technique or as a sampling procedure, right? The information-rich paradigm is a paradigm which is most of the time used in qualitative sampling, right? When we are more concerned with feelings and with emotions and with views, right? And we would like to explore a phenomena in a natural setting, right? And we are concerned with the holistic perspective of that phenomena. So in this case, we would be going for information-rich paradigm because information-rich paradigm is a paradigm which is concerned with maximizing the information level, right? We need maximum information, right? And this is the paradigm which is most of the time used for small size of sample, okay? Like even one person could be our data source. One sample or one informant is there, and it goes up to a large, sampling size. But for it is particularly developed when the small scale, the small, sample size is involved, right? And then we also have this emphasis on the quality of information because we are concerned with information, and for that purpose we are using this paradigm. And even it is clear from the name of the phrase, information rich, we are concerned with the rich quality of information under this paradigm. And there is a problem, as discussed earlier, that this study may not be generalizable, right? It is true, it is valid, it is authentic, but it is not generalizable. It is not the case of every, relevant point, okay? So in this case, and that's maybe the point with every qualitative study, that it is very less generalizable, okay? And the example which I can quote here is by Simon Borg at the University of Leeds, who conducted a study on one single teacher in 1998. And he actually wanted to explore the relationship between the pedagogical system with the grammar teaching, right? And he wanted to explore that how the pedagogical system of a teacher may influence the teaching of the grammar, right? The English grammar. So it was really a wonderful study, and it's been published by TESOL Quarterly, right? The point is that he was concerned with the level of information, right? And he used this qualitative studies using this information-rich paradigm. Since there are some, guidelines, and there are 15 types of purposeful, sampling strategies given by experts, right, under this information-rich paradigm. And those 15 purposeful, sampling techniques or strategies that could be, summarized into 2 guidelines, okay? So the 2 guidelines which must be used in information-rich paradigm is, number 1, that it should be, giving us the sample, must be giving us a very good example of the phenomena. So that's guideline number 1, that the sample must be giving very good level of examples of the phenomena, right? So it is rich in the information. The best possible information, the best possible views are there in the sample, right? Then the second guideline is, and for that purpose, the number 1, Simon Borg study is one example, okay? Number 2 is that cases should be manageable, right? Since we are working qualitatively and we need to answer our research questions, right? And our research questions are based on information, right? So in this case, it must be manageable. And manageability is another guideline for information-rich paradigm. And the example I would like to give here is that Gardedo study, which was conducted in 2002, and he included 6, families from Canada. He actually wanted to explore the cases of Spanish children who were raised in Canada, and they were above 6 years of age, right? that had Spanish as their mother tongue, and they were speaking English, right? So he was interested in this study and explored this, a study on the basis of only 6 families, right? So these 2 guidelines show us that the sample should be a very good example of information regarding the phenomena under study. And then the case should be manageable. It must be within the, the managing capacity of the researcher. So these 2 guidelines give us, the potential to go for the information-rich paradigm. And information-rich paradigm is a paradigm, a sampling paradigm, which is based on information rather than representation. And it is very less, generalizable.